this series, I'm going to be chatting with my team, which I'm so excited about. I've been doing some little interview videos with people in the industry for Instagram and TikTok, and I just wanted to create some lengthy content because I know we're all sick of scrolling on TikTok and Instagram. So I thought, let's jump back over to YouTube. I guess kind of like mini interviews, kind of podcast, but I don't want to put a podcast label on it. In this episode, we are chatting with Britt, and Britt is an executive colorist in our Horsham salon. This episode will look a little bit differently because we are in a car. We are really hard to get free at the same time, and we're literally driving to do hair for a wedding. So we thought, why not take advantage of the opportunity? So here we are. But just for context, we filmed a whole interview. We did a full setup in the salon, mics, cameras, and when I went to edit it, for some reason the mics had picked up a radio frequency. I'm not sure what happened, but we couldn't use any of the content. So we just, I guess, saw it as a sign that we had to refilm it. Yes. And here we are. How did you get into the industry?
So I got into the industry when I was a client at Dakota, and Joe had approached Mum, just said, is Brittany looking for a job? And I was only 14 at the time, but I was nearly going to be 14 in 9 months. That's back in the day when that was the thing. And yeah, so I did a couple trials and I really loved it, and yeah, it was great how hands-on it was, which is what I love because I didn't really just want to sweep the floor. That's how I fell into an after-school girl, and then I did my apprenticeship. I started off with school-based, and then that was really hard because I was still trying to do VC at the same time. Ended up leaving in term 3 of year 11, and then did the rest of my full-time apprenticeship at Dakota, and yeah, that's how I fell into it.
Where do you find your inspiration from?
I find my inspiration from you. I think a lot of social media as well, which is really cool. I love Millie the Space. I also really love Devon from Brag and Beauty, and Daniel M Beauty. I love his like dimensional brunettes and things like that as well. Also the ladies at Q, I think, is the salon name. I love looking at their freehand balayage and stuff like that as well, which is really cool. And also Alyssa, I love watching your content and you just being who you are, and I'm like, I wish I wasn't scared to do that. So Alyssa as well.
Alyssa is a legend. Her like Instagram is so aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, 100%.
What's some advice that you have for apprentices in the industry?
I think some advice that I would give is like, don't be scared to fail, because I definitely was. I always wanted to be perfect, but not everything is perfect. The canvases are always so different, so you can't predict what's going to happen at times. Obviously, get to know your colour knowledge and stuff like that, because that definitely does help. Sometimes people hear us talking and they think we're scientists. Also, show initiative and show that you want to learn. That's a big thing as well, because I feel like that makes us want to show you a bit more.
Is there any challenges that you've faced in your career?
Definitely, probably expectations. I feel like social media played a big part in that as well, and also like we don't see the whole picture in social media, so not knowing how many sessions someone's had, or chucking a wig on like Kim Kardashian. Definitely challenging my perfectionism. I just want to be perfect all the time, and that's not realistic, so that's something I'm working on. I'm getting better at.
Is there any challenges that you see the industry facing at the moment? I didn't ask you that last time, did I?
No, I need the questions before Steph asks me, because here I am with my little anxiety ring. Probably definitely like the younger generation. I feel like sparking the interest, like the motivation for the younger generation coming through, because like it's not just an easy job to come into, and I feel like sometimes maybe in the nicest way possible that they think it might be an easy job, but it's definitely not. You're on your feet all day. You pretty much are almost like a therapist at times too, which we love. Like we love to support our clients, and we see our clients sometimes more than our friends and our family. And there's a lot of stuff that you have to do at trade school, obviously, to learn hear what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, that's my fault.
No, I think it's only because I'm right beside the speaker. So I'm like trying to talk to my client. I'm looking her dead in the eyes and I'm like, I can't hear what I'm saying right now.
And I'm over the back turning it up because I hate hearing what everyone else is saying. I'm like, no, I can hear you. Turn it up.
Literally, and then I go turn it
No, but
down.
there's a fine line. I feel like what's annoying about the speaker is you click one and it's too loud, and you click down and it's like too low.
Yeah. And because we have the 3 speakers as well, or 4.
Yeah.
And then the one that keeps going to Bonnie and Clyde.
It's like, do we just have the one upstairs and make it really loud?
Yeah, maybe actually. We could trial it.
Yeah. Need my sunnies. Do you have your sunnies?
Uh-oh.
What?
We got distracted. And I have no service.
Stop.
Why didn't Siri tell me my sounds up?
Stop.
Oh no! Oh no, it's okay. It's rerouted. It's rerouted.
Did
it's
it
fine.
add more time? Can you put the noise
The
on?
noise isn't working. Well, I don't think it added too much more. I think it added maybe 10 minutes.
Okay. Why isn't the noise
I
working?
don't know.
Left onto Naroka
I'm sorry.
Harrow Road.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I forgive you.
We're getting here at
We're
midnight.
already going the long way.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I was like, Steph's gonna hate me. Imagine if it added like half an hour.
Yeah, I know. I think it's pretty funny. You were already late, so.
Oh no, whoopsie. Do you know what the funny thing is? I used to always be 15 minutes early because I was anxious to be late, and now I'm the complete opposite. I'm anxious to get to location, so now I'm like either right on time or I'm late.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, it's weird.
We're going to play a little game.
Yes.
This or that. So, beach or outback holiday?
Beach.
Fly or drive?
Not drive because I like to sleep, so fly.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee, but I'm trying not to drink coffee.
You're like, neither.
Yes.
Night owl or early morning? I know
Definitely
this.
a night owl.
We're always messaging at like 10 p.m. She's like, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Straight or curly hair?
A little bit in between. I don't like it super curly and I don't like it dead straight either, but it is dead straight today because Dana did a Brazilian bob builder treatment on it yesterday. Thank you, Dana.
Baccarat Rouge or Giorgio Armani C?
C.
Yeah. I'm just going to get to know Brittany a little bit more.
Yeah.
What's your go-to hair product that you couldn't live without?
Yeah, it is K18.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. I've never used it before, to be honest.
Yes. Well, you can try mine.
What's your favourite online store?
Ooh, I definitely think charcoal clothing or dish at the moment.
And what foundation do you use?
At the moment, I pretty much just use tinted sunscreen, which is a skin use one, and I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. But if I am wanting something a bit more full coverage, at the moment I've been using Charlotte Tilbury, but the Urban Decay ones, the naked one, has been my all-time favourite. But I am enjoying the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush one at the moment.
What's your star sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
That's when is it? July? No,
September.
September.
Oh!
I don't know.
My birthday's November. What? Your birthday's September. Why did I think my birthday's September?
I thought you were laughing at me because I said July.
Do I even know myself? No.
Okay, so you're Sagittarius.
Yep, my obviously split personality is September. My alter ego, I mean. I'm November.
Just to clarify. What does your star sign say about you?
Well, it says I'm a bit fiery. Which I suppose I can be. I think they're quite adventurous as well, which at times I can be. Especially when I'm drunk on the e-scooter. Yeah. And I think I have a Gemini moon and a Aquarius rising, all the other way around. But I did try to get into star signs, but I don't really know much about them because I got bored and stopped learning.
It's hard.
Yes, so much to learn.
But also, two people with the same birthdays can be completely different.
Literally.
Like Stacey and
Yeah. And that's when I know that's when the moon and the rising come into play, because one's like your mask and one's like your moods and one's like your true inner self. So
I. What's your favourite fake tan?
at the moment I'm really loving the Australian Glow in the pink bottle with the blue writing. That one's my favourite. Saint Tropez I really loved, but it's very expensive. Yes.
I didn't realise how expensive it was.
Yeah, $60 a bottle.
Because I think when I bought it, it was on sale, and then I went to buy it when it wasn't on sale, and I was like, holy shit.
Yes.
Well, I think we'll wrap it up there. It's been a good little car ride. I think we've still got an hour and 13 to go.
Thanks to my detouring.
Yeah, thanks for watching and listening, and we hope you like these longer videos that we are going to create for you. Bye!
I have a dislocated finger. Bye.